Where is the money?
The best $200,000 you will ever spend.
You'll be fine, Dad. You're in very safe hands.
There's oodles on triplets, look at this. Now, Morgan's are obviously going to be fraternal, not identical, but what a difference that makes. Oh, 3 totally different personalities, different features.
Right.
Yeah, this one is all about, yes, research into the psychic bonds between twins or triplets and their mothers. I wonder what it will be like with Morgan and Cindy. I mean, will it be a genetic link, or will it be... What are you doing? No, no. Use a bookmark like a normal person. Or just read it now.
Well, it's nothing to do with me, really.
Are you saying there's no fatherly interest on your part?
It's not like they're mine, Gerald. Or Morgan's for that matter. This is purely hatch and dispatch.
Yes, but it's... Morgan, we were just talking about the triplets, about how connected they are and how if they're ever separated, how traumatizing that could be.
Cool. Hunter.
Morgan?
Gerald? Hello? Right, I'll go and make myself a cup of tea then, shall I? Morgan, I said you two need to talk, not go frotting all over the living room.
Later, Gerald.
Ever heard of good old-fashioned manners?
Sorry, blame it on the hormones.
Let me guess. He passed home economics with flying colours.
Such a small incision, he'll hardly have a scar. Here we go. You can go now.
Yeah, thank you, mate. Nice work.
Piece of cake.
So what's next?
He'll feel groggy once the midazolam wears off. But then in a few hours, he'll feel normal again.
Well, if he feels that good, do you really think he'll believe he's just had open heart surgery?
What can I say? Skinner must be one heck of a doctor. Because he sure was a crap actor. He said septic instead of septal. Dad picked up on it.
No, Grant would never have cottoned on. Who could believe a daughter could ever do such a thing to her father? What?
Oh, I'm just considering some emergency liposuction. That way we can really suck him dry.
You can't do that.
Spoil sport. Still, it'd be nice to give him more for his money than a scratch and stitch.
Cash is sorted, then.
Just waiting for the funds to clear.
So just a few more days.
I guess so. In the meantime, he's safe here. The nurses think he's had a minor cosmetic procedure.
The largest mole removal in history.
I'll be hanging around to make sure one of them doesn't inadvertently enlighten him. I can't believe we did it.
We're on the home stretch, sweetheart.
Oh, something's wrong. Should I wear my father hat or my barman hat?
I just had to get out of the house. Hunter and Morgan are there. Surely all that physical activity can't be good for a pregnant woman.
Oh, contraire. When Katie was pregnant with you, we couldn't keep our hands off each other.
Oh, no, not listening.
All I'm saying is that you turned out fine. The boy was insatiable, right from the word go. And then, in her 3rd trimester, she read an article suggesting that sex can induce labour.
No! No! And don't tell Morgan that either. She'll think that her babies need to be induced by...
Babies? Plural?
No, I didn't.
Is Morgan having twins?
I didn't say that. Triplets.
Triplets?
Shush! It's meant to be a secret, remember?
So he's a virile one, that Hunter. Must eat a lot of zinc.
Morning. Still here, then?
These pillows are actually nicer than the ones at the IV.
Still, you didn't have to stay.
Well, it's one of the benefits of having a doctor in the family. You get round-the-clock care. So, 48 hours post-op. Are you feeling better?
Better than better. It's amazing, really.
Well, you had a very good surgeon.
Yeah, I woke up last night and remembered something. Just before I went under, the strangest thing happened.
Oh?
The nurse thought that you were my doctor, not Skinner.
Hallucinations are common with those drugs.
You've been such a little star, Brookie. And I don't deserve it.
You saved my butt with the lawyer. It was my turn to help you out. What goes around comes around.
The only reason I came back to help you with the lawyer was my business partner and I saw you in the papers, and we were worried that if the connection was made, our investors would run a mile. I'd started again. I'd almost forgotten that I had a daughter until your name reached the media. And look what's happened. You saved my life. After everything I did, you did everything you could to help your old man. Is it too much to ask you to forgive me?
No. I forgive you.
I won't forget this. Life's too short, and I have the scar as proof. Proof of how much my daughter loves me.
Discard pile. Surgery requires attention to detail, and if he can't be bothered to use spell check on his computer, then who knows what else he's going to overlook.
Fair point. Although compared with the sins of our last hit of surgery...
Oh, don't.
Sorry. It's Ethan's fault that your mum is...
Can we just not mention his name anymore?
All I'll say is there are some people the world is better off without. But you're right. Nasty topic.
Did you know that your ex is hooked up with my ex?
They probably deserve each other. Libby, you were always way, way too good for him.
You're busy, so I will go read through the rest of these in my office.
It's fine.
Oh, the air conditioning's a bit wacko in here, and it's a better temperature in my office.
Well, I know you wanted to talk a few days back. I'm still happy to listen.
Thanks, but it's nothing. Better get on with these.
You must have better things to do than mope around here.
I'm not moping. I'm making sure you're comfortable.
Hello. Can we have a minute?
What's going on?
My cut, the 10%.
You saw me transfer it.
Yes, and the bank froze it along with all my other accounts.
Why?
Well, I had a little visit from the taxman. Turns out they know all about this escrow account, and when your name came up...
My name came up? Look, just sit tight. This whole thing will blow over. We'll be fine.
Speaking from experience, are you? We better be fine. Or else.
Do you think you can get away this afternoon?
You're out of control.
You're going to have to watch yourself, boy.
What now?
Morgan needs love and support at a time like this, not someone who's only there to relieve the itch.
I do love and support Morgan, and it's not just relieving the itch, thank you very much. Not that it's any of your business.
No.
Ever since you've stepped into this place, you've had an issue with me. Do you want to explain exactly what the problem is?
Right. My problem is that thanks to some immature, irresponsible, horny punk kid, my son is going to have 3 tiny little mouths to feed.
What did you call? Hang on. You know about the triplets. Gerald told you.
It doesn't matter who told me. What matters is that you're going to have to decide whether to step up or step out.
Hi.
Hey, how's your mother doing?
She's getting better. She's been discharged and she's back at home. I'll tell her you called.
Actually, I came to see Alice.
She's at Sarah and TK's.
Do you have the address?
I'll write it down for you.
Thanks.
Not that I think it's a good idea that you stop by.
Why not?
I'm not going to stand here and spell it out for you. Anyone can see that Alice is off limits. It's too soon. Maybe there's a reason she didn't tell you where she was. Thank you for stopping by.
It does get easier, you know.
What does?
The hurt. Watching him move on before you do.
Really?
And if not, we'll try some self-affirmations.
Self what?
Affirmations. I am an amazing, incredible woman.
Sorry?
Repeat after me. I am an amazing, incredible woman. So,
I am an amazing, incredible woman.
I'm funny, beautiful, smart.
I'm funny, beautiful, smart.
And a wonderful man is going to snap me up before I even know it. So until then, I'm going to enjoy my life and not dwell on the past.
Thank you, Nigel.
Well, I think this calls for some champagne, since your dad bought it hook, line and sinker.
Kieran, he told me why he came here. How it was just to save face.
Did he know?
Yes. For the first time in his life, he told me the truth.
Right, and it makes up for all the lies, does it? In fact, he just admitted to your face he didn't give a toss you're in
But
prison.
if he's sorry...
Brooke, he's not sorry. He's still scamming people left, right and centre. The Vossi development. He's willing to take people's life savings for a bit of swamp that can never be built on.
He's just had heart surgery. Well, thinks he has. That changes people. They come out the other side determined to turn their lives around.
My dear girl, your father is a crook. Always has been. One quick slice isn't going to change that. Besides, it's too late now. The deed is done. The funds have cleared. Look, it's nearly over. OK, we just have to keep this up until your dad leaves the country, which, after my performance today, shouldn't be too much longer. OK?
Yeah.
Good. Because the final act is about to begin.
Hunter still doesn't know you're hoping to adopt one of the babies, does he? You have to tell him.
I should probably tell Cindy and Trent first.
Go on then.
What?
Pick up the phone and make a time to meet them. You have to strike now while the iron is hot, while they're still freaking out about being able to afford to raise 3 children. Tell them it costs $321,460 just to raise one baby to the age of 18.
What?
I read it in an article about the high cost of breeding. Well, they're having 3 kids. That means it's going to be $321,460 times 3. That's going to be about $900 and...
Gerald.
Well, they can't afford it. It's as simple as that. You would be doing them a favour.
Where do you get off, Gerald?
What?
Hunter, what's wrong?
His dad knows about the triplets. 3 guesses as to where he got that from.
You told him.
No, it just kind of slipped out. But he knows it's all a secret, so no harm done.
Yes, harm done. OK, Nigel thinks that I'm the father and a prat because I'm not going to stick around and support the kids, which none of us will have to.
We can't go around telling people that.
Well, you have to say something. I'm already getting grief.
Hunter, I broke the law.
Do you want Morgan to lose her job?
Tell them that you don't plan to keep the babies. Say that you're going to adopt them out. Then we don't have to keep on pretending that you're preparing for motherhood, do we? I mean, it makes sense, Morgan. Look, I have to go back to work.
See you at yours, Saba?
Yeah, see ya.
Yeah, so you can tell them exactly what you're planning.
Why don't you get out and go visit mates?
What mates?
Come on.
At least I've got you, eh? Thanks for putting me up, mate.
What else am I going to do? You were my best man at my wedding. You're always welcome here.
Thanks.
So, how come you're hiding from Maya anyway?
I'm not hiding from her.
I thought that might be why you left.
She knows I didn't do it, if that's what you're thinking.
I didn't mean that.
I'm a bit all over the place at the moment. It's not fair on JJ having a stress cadet in the house.
Fair enough. Kia ora.
Kia ora. I'm here to see Alice.
Oh, sure. Come in. Talk later, mate.
Hey.
Maya said you'd be here.
Did she?
Yeah, and I thought you might need a hug after everything.
I can't. I'm sorry, but this was a mistake, the whole thing. You have to go.
You're right. The sooner the better. I'm going to ask Cindy and Trent.
Good for you.
They're going to say no.
OK, well, what if you didn't give them the choice? Look, instead of asking, why don't you tell them that you're keeping one?
I can't just say I'm taking one of their babies.
Ah, but they're not their babies.
Yes, they are. They're Cindy and Trent's flesh and blood, not mine.
But legally, and as far as the rest of the world is concerned, they are yours. Look, if they want to fight this, then, well, the whole sordid story is going to come out. How they convinced you to pretend to be Cindy.
I'd lose my job, or worse.
But if you go down, so do they. And while you're all going through a drawn-out court process, well, safe to say they'll probably lose all 3 of their babies.
Gerald, they're my friends. I could never do that to them.
But you won't have to. Look, as long as you're assertive enough, I'm sure they'll see things from your point of view.
At least tell me why.
Did you not hear about me being arrested?
Of course I did. And I'd be lying if I said it didn't startle me at first, but I've thought long and hard about this. I know you're innocent.
That doesn't stop the rumour mill. Best to leave you out of it.
So you're doing this to spare me? Please, Alice, I'm not a child. I can look after myself. And you need every bit of support, no matter what some people think.
What, who think?
Maya told me I should leave you be.
What? She knows my mother is useless and that I only have her and TK.
And me. You have me.
Doesn't Skinner have to sign that?
The staff here trust me to do it.
You know, I haven't seen hide in the hair of that bloke since the op.
Oh, that's just surgeons. They're all the same. They come in and do their bit and then leave the underlings to do their menial tasks. Not that I've minded. Voila. You're free to go. Just when I was getting used to having you around.
Yeah, me too. Come here, kiddo.
Grant Marsden?
Yes?
Ivan Wilson, IRD.
How can I help you?
I have a few questions about some outstanding tax bills from the 1990s.
Look, mate, I've just had open heart surgery.
I'm Dr. Freeman, Mr. Marsden's doctor. I'm afraid he's in no state to answer any questions at the moment. You'll have to wait until he's been discharged.
We understand he's a flight risk.
Regardless, I'm his doctor, and I say that you cannot question him until I've discharged him. There's a waiting room down the corridor on your right.
Fine.
Is there a back way out of here?
Outside, to the left.
Look, that bloke's got his wires crossed. I don't owe anyone anything, but I just haven't got time to stick around and sort this out. That's the only reason I'm leaving.
You do what you have to do.
I love you, honey. I truly do. I'm sorry, Brookie.
You better go.
So, about what I said this morning.
I haven't had a chance to think on it.
If you tell people that you're adopting them out, it'll be much easier to explain when the pregnancy's over than...
Hunter, stop. There's something I need to tell you. You stink.
I do not.
And I'm not letting you anywhere near me until you've had a shower.
I'm only going to get all hot and sweaty again.
Shower, go!
And what a battle axe.
Hi, this is Cindy. Leave me a message.
Cindy, it's Morgan. I haven't heard from you in a week. We need to catch up about some stuff. Call me.
Who's that?
Oh, just Cindy. I haven't heard from her in a while.
Is everything okay?
Why aren't you in the shower?
I need help with my zipper.
You do not.
It's stuck.
Well, I better come help you then.
Oh, yeah.
Come on. Almost worthy of an Oscar right here. Nice job, mate.
Anytime.
Yeah. Bravo.
Thanks.
So what's the reason you can't get a full-time gig then?
Play nicely. Come on, remind me again how rich we are.
We didn't do too badly.
Oh, give it up. I want to hear that ka-ching.
200,000 for the surgery and 300,000 for finding the investors.
And all that money he coughed up for the hotshot lawyer of yours.
I needed her.
True.
If Dad hadn't come over, I'd still be sitting in that cell. You know, I think he was genuinely sorry for everything by the time he left.
Probably even had himself convinced by the end.
Tell me about the cash again.
500,000.
Think of all the shoes I can buy.
Think how easy it was.
The other candidates couldn't spell either, but I've got a few here that you might be interested in.
Great, I have several myself.
I think we should start by checking out the references.
No.
No?
I'm not checking out anything till I've got some food in my stomach. What would you like to eat?
I'm easy. Oh, I mean, you choose.
Taking my advice, I see. Moving on and up by the look of it.
No, it's not.
No, I won't breathe a word. But any fool can see you'd make a very photogenic couple.
told money back to the sea.
For your information.
No, dare pretend you're not interested and see the dollar signs in your eyes from a mile away.
Get lost. You're just jealous.
Of a man you're only hooking up with because he's loaded? I don't think so. Good luck to you both.
Okay, what's up?
Nothing.
You know I'm okay about the pregnancy and how you look, eh?
Of course.
Because despite what I originally thought, I'm really starting to enjoy parts of this pregnancy, especially the part where you're up for it day and night.
Hunter, there is something on my mind about the babies.
That's why you're on the phone to Cindy earlier?
Last I heard, they were struggling with the idea of triplets.
Oh, they'll get over that soon enough. They probably already have.
But what if they don't want all three?
They will. You know, once they've got them and raising them, they won't be able to imagine life.
I want to keep one.
Pardon?
I can't imagine my life without one of these little guys in it, so I'm keeping one.
I can set up appointments with these three if you like.
Great. What would I do without you?
Well, probably employ HODs with seriously bad spelling skills. Look, I don't know much about surgery, but I do know it helps if you're literate.
You see, this is why we make a great team. How long's it been now?
Well, let's just say a few years.
The longest relationship I've ever had with a woman.
Me too. With a man, I mean.
Seriously, Lip, I really value your help. Both professional and, otherwise.
Well, it goes both ways. How many times have you had to listen to me bleat on after fights with Kieran? I'd only wish I'd listened to some of your advice sooner.
We all make mistakes. Some of us more than others.
Chris, do you think I'm a good person?
Of course you are.
I try to be, but I can't help but want the finer things in life.
Well, who doesn't?
Yeah, but sometimes I think I want them too much. Ahead of the stuff that really matters.
Write those times off as momentary lapses in judgment and start again. Because I think you'll always do the right thing.
Really?
Of course. You're 1 in a million, Lip.